guys, Most Gaming back today, bringing you another video, and today I want to do a video called Top 5 Best Weapons in the Giant to use in Black Ops 3 Zombies. Now keep in mind, this list is only for the Giants. I get it later on, they'll added new guns into the backs, as in the Marshalls, the Shuttle Claws, the MX-Grain, the HG-40, stuff like that, the PPSH, just guns like that. But this is only for the Giants. Keep in mind, I will be doing honorable mentions and I will be doing some wonder weapons into this map. So let's jump right into the list. Alright, so the number 5 spot goes to the Window Off. Now, the Window Off is the giant wonder weapon that comes with the game. Now, you gotta keep in mind, they tried to make this gun better than it was at release. At release, this gun could not kill any zombies. It made crawlers. And that was the huge thing that everyone was upset about. But overall, they started buffing it. They started doing some adjustments to it. And they kind of made it a little bit more better. But yet, it still feels like I still down myself. Because the Window Off does not kill zombies fast enough. The Dead Wire effect, I will call it the Dead Wire effect. Even though the Window Off has been around longer than Dead Wire. But basically, this is just Dead Wire. If you want the Window Off, use Dead Wire. That's really what I tell people to do. But I do like using the Window Off just because it is a fun wonder weapon to use. But as you can see, it is a very risky gun to use. If you don't know how to train or if you don't know how to use it properly, you probably will down yourself with it. So that is why it is my number 5 spot. So my number 4 spot goes to the Gorgon. Now the Gorgon, I understand not a lot of people use this gun. But if you're doing the catwalk strategy, I recommend this gun to you. The reason why I recommend this gun to use is because 1, it has 100 bullets when pack-a-punch. 2, if you shoot them in the head, I believe all the way up to around 30 is a one-shot to the head. But the downsides of this gun is that it shoots way too slow. Now you can even see I'm getting slightly pushed back a bit here. So I don't really ever use the Gorgon other than if I'm camping up in the catwalk. Those are the only times I think I would even use the Gorgon. And if I do use the Gorgon, I need Speed Cola, Quick Revive, Jug, and Double Tap. Those are the perks I normally want. And the Giants with the Gorgon. And I will just say right now, the Gorgon is not a good gun if you're going to try to train with it. It's only a good gun if you start camping with it. And that is why it's my number 4 spot. So, the ICO is my number 3 spot. Not a lot of people can agree with me on this. I like the ICO. The ICO is actually one of the best weapons out of the box to get, especially from the AR category. I would say maybe a Man of War on this map. Maybe. I don't know, maybe. But the ICO is one of my favorite guns out of the AR category, period. And I just really like using it. And it is really efficient when you try to go for high rounds if you start to train. The one reason why it's not my number 1 spot, even though it's my favorite gun clearly on the list, is because it's not a wall buy. If I'm trying to train, I would have to wait until a new max ammo comes out. If I run out of bullets, my ICO, have to wait until new max ammo comes. So that's really why I don't really use the ICO that much on this map, is because I would rather have a box weapon and then a wall buy weapon. Just so if I run out of bullets, I can just get more ammo. So that is why the ICO is my number 3 spot. Alright, so my number 2 spot goes to the Haymaker. Now the Haymaker is a box weapon. I understand I put the ICO at my number 3 spot because it was a box weapon. But the reason why the ICO was number 3 instead of number 1 was because 1, the fire rate and the damage. This is a shotgun, so it shoots pretty fast for a shotgun and it has high damage for a shotgun. Now it has 25 bullets when pack-a-punch, but overall it's something that if you are really conservative with, when you start conserving your ammo, you can actually last to high rounds with this gun. Now I understand there's no bosses on this map, like the Panzers, the Muggles, the Thrashers, but it's still one of my favorite guns to use just because it's a good gun. If I get in a sticky spot, I can spray and play with this gun. And that's really the only reason why I use it, is because if I get in a sticky spot with the zombies, I'm starting to get cornered. Maybe I can make an entrance for the zombies where I can just escape out of. If I was training, I get cornered or something. But that's the reason why I like using the Haymaker so much, is because the high fire rate, the high damage, and it's a spray and play weapon. I will admit that. But it's one of my guns that I like using if I have a chemical anesis, which is a gobble gun that every 10 points you get from killing a zombie or shooting a zombie, you get an extra bullet for your Haymaker. That's normally what I run on this map if I use the Haymaker or my number one spot. So my number one spot goes to the Drakkar. The Drakkar I use a lot when I'm doing the catwalk strategy, and if you don't know what the catwalk strategy is basically you get a pack-a-punch gun, you camp up on the catwalk, and that's really it. Because there's really no training spots really other than spawn room and by power on this map. It feels like I'm pretty sure there's some that I'm forgetting, but I will be honest, the Drakkar is my favorite gun to use while I'm camping on this map, and I'll always use it when I do the catwalk strategy, so that's why it is my number one spot. So here's my honorable mentions. Now you guys are probably very upset at this point because I didn't put the Dingo on the list, but the honorable mentions go to the Dingo, the KN-44, the H3K, and the VMP. Those are my honorable mentions. Sorry, no CUDA on the honorable mentions. This because I really don't use the CUDA on this map. I always use the KN-44 or the Dingo. Like those are my two most used honorable mentions. I will be honest on that. But I just don't think the Dingo belongs on the list because it feels like I run out of bullets quicker than I actually get bullets. So sorry for those later rounds, I don't really use the Dingo. So yeah, that's just my honorable mentions. I almost forgot to do them, sorry about that. So yes, this is where I do my outro, so hopefully you guys do understand this is just my opinion. I forgot to stress that in this video, I'm pretty sure I did. But if you guys do not agree with this list, feel free to dislike, comment down below what your actual list is, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.